Hello, you sexy beasts. I always have to do that for Leo because I feel like that term is so fitting. Like, you're sexy and you're represented by beasts. So, like, sexy beasts. Anyway, hi, Leos. Welcome to your February 2022 predictions. My name is Sean, and this is the Magician's Intuition. I gotta tweak that so it sounds more appealing, but you know what? I'm still basically just getting started. I am going to keep this shorter than usual, or at least try to. I've been pretty unsuccessful with the past zodiac signs trying to keep it less, or trying to keep it shorter. But anyway, let's just go, okay? I'm not going to tune into any specific area of life. I'm going to read into the messages in different ways and see what comes out. So whatever comes out does exactly that. Comes out. So, tuning into Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages need to come out for Leo's February 2022? What is coming towards them in February 2022? And what can they expect? Ooh. All right. What messages need to come out? Oh, the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. So there's definitely... Oh, okay. I'm definitely seeing a new start to something. I'm not seeing that anything romantic yet. You never know what could come out, but I'm definitely seeing, Leo, that you're going to be, whether it's the beginning, but I'm hearing more mid-February, you're going to be putting all of your extra time and energy into starting something new or taking a new perspective on something creative that you already wanted. I'm definitely seeing that you're feeling, the Eight of Swords. Definitely feeling much more inspired to start to devote more time and energy and resources to this, whatever this is. I am seeing that it's something that is like a creative outlet for you. Yeah, something that you haven't really given as much time to in the past as you would like to, but now you're like going like full force ahead. Not gonna read any more into that, but it is divinely... Oh, the Magician. So it is divinely guided and divinely blessed. When I see the Ace of Pentacles, it is like the okay from the universe. That's my meaning for it. Like, it's like handing you a big fat okay. But let's read into this Eight of Swords and this Magician. So I'm seeing that you're feeling stuck towards, like, you feel like you're not manifesting as quick as you would like to. I'm definitely seeing that, but you can't rush something that's happening for you in divine timing, especially if it's this blessed by the universe and you're just now devoting the amount of time to it that is required for you to see the results that you want to see. You can't rush the universe, and their blessings are on their way to you, but you do need to realize that you can't just sit and have wishful thinking all the time. This is harsh, but whatever. You can't just have wishful thinking towards your dreams all the time. Yeah, it's nice to have wishful thinking, but you also need to realize that you have all the tools and the power within yourself to make this dream a reality. You can co-create with the universe, I'm seeing, and start to realize that you have a big play in your destiny. I don't really know. I just want to clarify this Eight of Swords, see what it's about, because I see that you're overthinking something, overthinking about too much. You're like overanalyzing your product or your service or whatever this may be, to the point where it's keeping you from publishing anything, and that's blocking your own blessings. You're too much of a perfectionist. But what can I get a clarifier for this Eight of Swords? The Three of Pentacles. So you're... definitely focusing on the work part of it too much. I don't really know what that's getting at. Maybe you're just overworking yourself to a point where you think that it's not good. I guess that's just clarifying what I just said. So maybe you need to find a partner or something, but I'm going to move on from that because I don't really understand what that was trying to say other than what I did say. You're overthinking this too much and it's keeping you from publishing anything because you're worried about the end result and not the journey that it took you to get to that end result. What else is coming towards Leo for February? Jeez. Emperor, the World, and the Fool. Okay, the Emperor, the World, and the Fool. So definitely there's a need for you to put in new boundaries with yourself and stop being so lenient with yourself. Like, oh, I didn't complete as much as I wanted to today, but there's always tomorrow. And then you end up doing less the next day because you're giving yourself basically a pass. You need to become more stable within yourself and start setting boundaries and setting new strategies in place, because obviously the old strategies that you had in place aren't working as well as you thought they were going to work. That's what these new starts could be about, is you're starting to put in new strategies. Maybe you haven't been a person that made lists in the past, but I'm seeing that if you start making lists every day for even just one task for start to completion, it will end up benefiting you in the long run in ways that you couldn't even imagine, whatever that means. It sounds very like spooky. But anyway, once you start to implement these new strategies, this new business strategies, this new king mindset. I don't really like saying king mindset. That doesn't really make sense. So like this new entrepreneurial mindset. You've always had an entrepreneurial spirit, I'm seeing, but you've always had this underlying need for perfectionism. And this new mindset that you're developing, that's like, okay, everything doesn't need to be perfect, because if I wait for things to be perfect, I'll never get anything published out there. So let me just make a checkbox, and if my work checks off all of these boxes, even 50%, I will publish it, because who knows what could happen. And that's going to end up leaving you feeling very completed, like feeling very fulfilled and happy with your own work. Like you're going to stop viewing yourself as like in a negative light, even if you were only viewing yourself negatively, like a little bit. You're going to stop that, because just getting work out there is going to start making you feel more fulfilled, and it's going to lead you down new avenues. You're going to want to start to implement new ideas, or potentially ideas that you had put on the back burner because they were going to be like your next step after you got some kind of form of success. But now you're not even attached. I'm seeing you're detaching from the need to be successful immediately, and you're attaching to the process. That's a A+ for you, Leo, because you need to detach from the end result and start attaching to yourself to the process, because then the end result, no matter what it is, will be much sweeter. So yeah, whatever this new way of existing, basically, I'm not sure, whatever this new set of rules you place in for yourself, these new boundaries you put in place for yourself, is going to lead you towards fulfillment, and even you're going to start making more time for new things, or like I said, things that you put on the back burner, and you're finally able to implement them in your day-to-day, because you're not drowning in the little minuscule parts of the work that you'd like to do, because you're completing it, you're getting it out there, moving on to the next thing successfully. All right, what else is coming up towards Leo? Well, what's coming towards Leo in February? Anything else? That's too many. I'll just the Hermit, Page of Cups, Star. So, okay, so I am seeing that there's going to be a need, if you're not already subconsciously or even consciously showing like signs to yourself that you need some time for introspection, and you need to take time to gain clarity on a situation and a new perspective that you've never had. or just taking time alone because maybe you're over exerting yourself for the benefit of other people. You're starting to realize you're giving too much of yourself to these people. But it does look like that. I didn't see anything about romance, but now I'm seeing something. Once you take this time for introspection and gaining clarity, and maybe this hermit is indicative of, is that even the proper word to use there? I don't know. This hermit is showing that you're taking the time that you're going to need to set these new boundaries and actually get them strategically put into place. Followed up by the star card. So you're going to end up feeling a very deep sense of purpose as a result of getting your work out there. I don't know why I'm not even going to go off on a different tangent because I'm cutting it close with the time here, but you're definitely going to start feeling a bigger sense of purpose and like you're finally achieving some kind of success within your dreams rather than something that just makes you money. But there's also potential for a new start with somebody romantic here. They could be younger than you, or they could be more emotionally not as advanced as you, meaning they haven't been emotionally involved as many times as you want, as many times as you have. Not calling you a hoe or anything, Leo, of course. But there's really a big emphasis on you following your passions for the month and starting to get that work, whatever that work is, whatever lights that creative spark in you, you're finally starting to get that put out there in the month of February. And within that, you're going to create a deeper sense of purpose for yourself, and you're going to start attracting somebody who is basically matching your energy. Even though they may be a little bit emotionally inexperienced, they are still going to be somebody that's pure and willing to give themselves to you in whatever way you may want. Anyway, all right, moving into the oracle section. Nope. Okay, what is the oracle message for Leo for February, and what advice do they need? What is the advice for Leos for the month of February? I feel like I have not been looking at the camera as much, but I don't even want to think about it. What is the oracle message for Leo? Come on now. Oh, shoot. Indecision. That was a lot, but the one that was flipped over is indecision. So, I don't know where this could tie into the reading because I kind of forget. A lot of the reading that I just did was channeled, so I don't know if I said anything about indecision, but it says, I'm just going to read out the book so I don't sound crazy. What choice to make? This card marks the presence of two or more possible choices in your life. It shows you anxiously looking at two roads, wondering which would be the better choice. Yet you are standing still, feeling confused by the up and down emotions of your present indecision. You could spend days, months, or even years in this back and forth energy, all the while feeling your focus and your life force energy draining away. This indecision creates a paralysis of will, one that can keep you stuck while you're waiting to be certain about the results of your choice. It's time to let go of the analysis and self-doubt that have been keeping you stuck. Meditate on your options and see where your spirit guides you. Consider which decision resonates with you most, both in the process and in the goal. Following your heart and making the honoring choice. So I guess this kind of goes with the perfectionism aspect of the reading. Either way, I don't really know where that would resonate into the reading with you, but I know that it resonates in there somewhere or else it wouldn't have came up. Yeah. Take some time for that introspection and that rebuilding of your personal strategies to get to the results that you ultimately crave, and realize that there's always going to be some sort of indecision, and you're always going to be able to perfect or tweak something to better. I don't really know what the fuck I'm looking for here. I'm just spitting out words at this point. So I'm going to stop now. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed that, Leo. I'm sorry if it was really all over the place, especially at the end just now. Definitely was. But if you enjoyed, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button, comment down below if it resonated, and let me know what you would like to see from me in the future. Also, hit that little notification bell so you don't miss future videos from me. And also, go back and watch the pick a card if you're feeling inclined to. There may be another message in there for you. Otherwise, if you didn't enjoy this, tough shit. I don't know why you made it this far. Go ahead and hit a thumbs down. But either way, I hope you enjoy your February, and I'll be seeing you guys very soon. Bye.